Hi, I'm Dr. Christine Trujillo, the superintendent of the Gilbert Community School District, and today I'd like to take you on a tour of Gilbert schools. On November 7th, you'll have the opportunity to vote for a $35 million bond referendum. If passed, we will be able to improve our facilities for our students for generations to come. And before you ask, no, your taxes will not be raised. The Gilbert Community School District continues to grow. You know, as you drive through our neighborhoods, you see the houses going up. Families want to be here. They want their children to grow up as Tigers, and we want to see them go across that stage to receive that Tiger diploma. Recently, we did a study to say how many students will be coming to the Gilbert School District, and the number was 300 students over the next 10 years, and we want to be ready. By passing this bond referendum, it will allow us to provide facilities that meet our needs in teaching and learning, to keep what we honor of small neighborhood schools, small classroom size, so that we can do our very best for every student every day. So what projects are we proposing? Let's take a tour of the Gilbert Community School District to learn more.
We're here to talk about the brand new state-of-the-art elementary building that will be constructed if the bond referendum is passed by district voters. Let's take a look at where this new building will be located. Come on. We are proposing a new preschool through second grade building that will benefit students and staff for years to come. The building will include 25 custom designed classrooms that will be able to house 7 sections per grade, a secure main entrance, an expanded media center, a larger cafeteria for our kiddos, a new gymnasium that could be utilized year-round, a fenced-in playground, and a refined parent and bus drop-off.
I would like to speak to how the new building would affect students positively in the classroom. We have a saying here at Gilbert, every student, every day. And a lot of times that means we need to pull students out to do small groups. And right now what we have is small groups in the hallway, and it's not very private or quiet. If we had a new building, it would give us the opportunity to redesign how we do business. We could have our classrooms, but we could also have spaces for students to go so that they could work together. It would also mean that we could have enough plugs in our classrooms so that we could utilize all of the technology that we have that the old building just doesn't do. It would give us an opportunity to also have teachers work together, because right now a lot of times we have grade levels that are separated in the building. And the new building would allow us to be together so that we could do better for all students.
Construction on the new building could begin as early as next summer, with an anticipated completion date of August of 2026. Kiddos will continue to learn in the existing building, and then once construction is complete, we will move over and the old building will come down to make room for an additional parking lot and bus drop-off. That will help keep our bus and parent drop-off separated for our student safety. Let's continue our tour to the middle school to learn more about the upgrades that will happen if the bond passes. Mike, over to you.
We're excited about some potential upgrades here at the middle school if the bond were to pass. Those improvements include a secure main entrance addition, 4 additional classrooms, new band and choir rooms, an expanded commons area, an auxiliary gym, and a new 6-lane practice track and field that would replace the current one at the intermediate. Construction at the middle school would be in both phases of the project. Phase 1 would be the new secured entry addition, which would start in April of '24 and be finished before the start of the '24-25 school year. Also included in Phase 1 would be the practice track, which is located to the north of the middle school. Phase 2 of the project would include additional classrooms, an auxiliary gym and expanded commons, and a new choir and band room. Those projects would start as funding becomes available.
This project will positively impact students in several ways. In the music wing, we've outgrown our space that was currently built for this middle school, so it would allow us to meet as a full ensemble as our program continues to grow, and also allow us more room for storage and space to teach band lessons and choir lessons.
This project would also benefit the PE department greatly. Currently, we have 3 PE teachers for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and we share one gym. So this would give us more than enough space. Currently, we have up to 55 kids in the gym of various ages, and we have to drop the curtain, and the space is pretty limited, so we would love the additional space as it becomes available.
And now let's travel over to the high school and talk about the improvements over there. Cindy, take it away.
The possibility of additions to Gilbert High School through this bond referendum have us excited thinking about the possibilities for our future and all we can accomplish together. All of the projects and additions for Gilbert High School through this bond referendum will be completed as part of Phase 1 of the overall project. This will be completed tentatively by the beginning of the 26-27 school year. Among projects set to take place at the high school include our current science labs will be converted to classroom space to give us 7 additional classrooms for our students. New high-tech science labs will be located on a new west wing of the school. On the east side of the building, near our band room and Tiger Stadium, a new auxiliary gymnasium will be built. In addition, we will add 2 additional locker rooms and a training room. Lisa and Ian, why don't you now tell everyone how our students and staff will benefit from these improvements?
Sure, Cindy. In the science classrooms, the science lab classrooms will provide our students with a safer and more effective space to do their lab projects. The space will provide teachers with an opportunity to give the students more lab experiences so they can gain practical skills.
I love Gilbert, and one of the things I love about Gilbert is all the opportunities we're able to provide for our students. And that being said, with our growing student population, we're starting to run out of space for our activities. The additional gym, locker rooms, and training room will be great spaces for us to be able to compete and practice in and continue to perform at the highest levels.
And now there's just one more school left in our tour of Gilbert Community School District. Amy, let's turn it over to you at Gilbert Intermediate School.
And it's our pleasure to get to show you potential projects at the intermediate school if the bond passes on November 7th. All of the upgrades at the intermediate are scheduled to be done during Phase 2 of the projects, which should be completed by 2028. Let's take a closer look at the projects at the intermediate school. An additional 7 classrooms will be added to the south side of the current intermediate school. As we align with future growth, this gives us the ability to house one entire grade in that section of the building. And as you heard from Mr. Danielson, the track and field will be moved to the middle school. This will provide a large area of land for a playground and will be available for future construction driven by enrollment increases. There will also be a dedicated space for our school counselor and our student family advocate, and new spaces created for our specials team, band, music, art, tech lab, and PE.
By beginning with the end in mind, we have worked with the experts to design effective specialty spaces. It is with these new spaces that our students will enhance their personal wellness, fine art, and technology skills. With this new space, our students will continue to lead the state in both district and building initiatives.
With these additions, new construction, and renovations, this will set Gilbert schools up to positively impact every student every day for years and years to come.
And we can do all of it without raising your taxes.
And that's it for your tour of Gilbert schools. Don't forget, the $35 million bond will be on the ballot at the November 7th election. If you want to learn more, go to our website and click on the bond information button in the upper left-hand corner. And Stephanie, our viewers are in for a treat. I think Dr. T has traveled over to the elementary school. Dr. T, over to you.
Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to go on our tour of the Gilbert Community School District. We appreciate your support for our students, our staff, and our entire community. It really means so much. And boys and girls, I have some news. Do you know what it is?
No.
If the bond referendum passes, Slide Mountain will stay right here. Yeah!